Thunderbolts. Rise of the Void. In Malaysia, Yelena Belova destroys a covert lab linked to the illegal Sentry superhuman project, acting under orders from CIA Director Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. With her political career collapsing and the threat of impeachment looming, de Fontaine scrambles to cover her tracks. In a ruthless move, she sends Yelena, John Walker, Ava Starr, and Antonia Dreykov to another OXC facility, secretly ordering them to kill each other and erase all evidence. During the mission, Ava kills Antonia in a brutal fight. But something unexpected happens. A man named Bob, confused and amnesiac, emerges from a cryostasis pod. The remaining mercenaries realize they've all been set up to die along with the facility. They join forces and escape, only to experience disturbing visions when they physically touch Bob, glimpses of their worst memories, dredged up by something hidden within him. De Fontaine discovers Bob has survived. Once presumed dead, he was a volunteer in the failed Sentry program, now alive, altered, and unstable. She captures him after he shields the others from an ambush and survives being riddled with bullets. Without injury, Bob suddenly ascends into the sky, then crash-lands back to Earth, where he's taken to the repurposed Avengers Tower, now rebranded as the Watchtower. De Fontaine's plan: use Bob as a political weapon. If she can present him as a new superhero, she might salvage her public image and avoid impeachment. Meanwhile, Alexei Shostakov, working as a freelance chauffeur, rescues Yelena, Ava, and Walker. He jokingly calls the group the Thunderbolts, a reference to Yelena's childhood soccer team, and the name sticks. As de Fontaine's agents pursue them, the Thunderbolts are intercepted by Congressman Bucky Barnes. But instead of arresting them, Bucky offers his help. He wants them to testify at de Fontaine's impeachment hearing, and confirms that Bob was part of her secret experimentation. Now convinced of the threat, Bucky joins the team. The Thunderbolts break into the Watchtower, only to find Bob has embraced his new role as de Fontaine's superhero. Under her influence, Bob overwhelms them effortlessly but chooses to spare their lives, believing them to be beneath him. His godlike ego begins to spiral out of control. In desperation, de Fontaine's assistant Mel activates a hidden kill switch inside Bob. But instead of killing him, the failsafe unleashes something worse: the Void. Born from Bob's trauma, depression, and fractured psyche, the Void manifests as a monstrous, reality-warping force that blankets New York City in supernatural darkness. Civilians are swallowed into pocket dimensions. The world begins to unravel. Yelena enters the darkness alone and finds Bob's consciousness hiding in a twisted recreation of his childhood bedroom, where he used to escape his abusive father. The other Thunderbolts follow, and together they travel into Bob's memories. They see the moment he volunteered for the Sentry program, desperate, lost, and addicted, believing the experiment might give his life meaning. Together they confront the Void but are overwhelmed. It becomes clear that only unity and empathy can save Bob. They stand by him not as enemies or soldiers, but as people who understand pain. Moved by their solidarity, Bob regains control of himself and destroys the Void. The darkness lifts. New York is saved. But before justice can be served, de Fontaine spins the narrative. In a press conference, she introduces the Thunderbolts as the new Avengers, crediting herself for the victory. The team plays along for now. But Yelena leans in and whispers to her, "We own you now." In a post-credits scene, the newly minted New Avengers watch a news report about Sam Wilson threatening to sue them over the Avengers name. Just then, a cosmic distress signal appears. A glowing number 4 pulses on screen. Something from beyond is calling.